Hi! Oh, I didn't fix this from Kirby's stream last night. Let me do this. That's good enough. Yeah, that's fine. Hi everyone! Hi. How are you today? Well, I'm gonna finish the third episode of Phoenix Wright. So, what did we learn last time? I don't remember. Oh, the kid. He saw everything. He saw him, the samurai kill him, or something. I don't know. I don't remember everything we saw last episode. Jesus. Well, let's try and remember on the trial what happened. October 19, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright. Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh, that's terrible, Mia. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial early defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. October 19, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it will be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or the director. I forgot the voice that I gave him. It was something like this. Well, the witness stated his name and profession. How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. This is Salmonella. I'm a director of television. Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Let me turn down the music a little bit. Oh, very well. Please testify to the court about events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on the day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting all at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Day of the murder. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. Wait, I forgot what evidence I have. Names photos of every victory seen in every battle Steel Samurai has won. Look the path from 2:15 to 4. Found table. Okay. Map. 2:30. Okay. Can I just press everything? Just to make sure. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I came in all sort of hours. It's an interesting way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, what? FWIW, what does that mean? I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run through. In the employee area. That's right. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? No, just us four. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WFE twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, that's the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch, Ruffs. Ruffs? Rolling on the floor? Starving? I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I mean, but there was lunch in the studio too. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it on the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? A little bit. It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. What do you want? When I went to the studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates at the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the system went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat, I'd suspect that much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during the meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were on the meeting until around 4. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this! The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting? Well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. But what about lunch? You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? only had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Ruffalo. Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have had gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Or... Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yeah, I don't know what FWIW is. We took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. What? Not enough time for someone to say commit a murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. At what time was the break though? I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. The break. Yeah, we took a break. What time? What time exactly did you take this break? Exactly. I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, kill Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. It's not possible because of a monkey head. Or what time was the monkey head? Wait. I want to see the monkey head. Oh, it's 2:15, so yeah, no, it wasn't him. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. What does that mean? Please tell me. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Alright, the other one was Diva's. Sorry, the Vasquez plate. The Vasquez. The producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Why is that? Oh. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. They didn't, because of the monkey head. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from Trailer 1 went to Studio 1. Oh. No, it's impossible. I don't want to write it off so many possible suspects. But I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked exactly. The fallen Miss Monkey had barred the way. I thought it was Mr. Monkey. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break, 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey. There you go. But Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand, please. What? It's silver? He has a rat tail. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I could have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Who is the witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw at the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19, 11 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in the trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. But you didn't give me a clue, Mia. What the hell? District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guards, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can't push me around? Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady! I'm Cody Hacking, 7th second grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beer over there? Just, Mr. Edgeworth, well, I prefer beer that, gentleman. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I like this. I like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey! I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix! I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Witness testimony. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. I totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I told you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most of those we see in here, honestly. Witness account. Okay. I'm gonna have to press everything because I'm really bad at this. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I'm not pressing that. I found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. Found a map on the internet. Should I press that? Wait. But he got lost anyway, so... I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Wait, but she said that the picture on number 2 was the kid. Oh no! No, this is bad! No! No. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the city, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I told you. But you said you bring this camera everywhere. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Uh-huh. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, I'll work with you. Uh-oh, I was putting the pressure on too much. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How old is this game? Ah, bless me. How do you explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on the trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child, so... I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecution attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use the camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about why you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules! Hmm? Huh? Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. I'm just gonna press everything. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away not even once. No? Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Okay. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! What is wham? Can you explain wham? So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see, and what happened next? Wait, he was a person. Then, the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix. It doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. I already did! Didn't I press everything? Had my camera with me. Wait, let me see the evidence. Okay, maybe when he says wham, I need to ask if he used a weapon. But I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! Did he use this? Oh no! It wasn't that! I'm sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. No! I messed up. Must be the wrong track. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! What? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Oh, I can go back. Nice. I didn't know I could. Wait. I need to press everything again? I'm so confused. What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody? Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kind of scared. So I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix. It doesn't seem right because he's hiding deliberately vague. Yeah. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. I'm so confused! I need him to explain what wham means. Can you explain me? So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. Yeah. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see, and what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. I'm so confused. What the hell? Did I show him the picture here? Oh. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. This? No. I'm gonna lose here. I need you to explain it to me. Goes for the bad guy. I'm so confused. Yeah, he was a person. Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. Did I not press that? And how exactly did he do that? How did he do that? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. Wait! Don't give me that looks, Pops. How should I play this? Wait and see what happens. Press him harder. Press him harder. Cody? What? Something was bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yes, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. You have asserted that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He was watching something else? Show evidence? Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Wait, why did Cody look away? No, I thought the evidence was that he didn't... The weapon wasn't there, so he couldn't have a look at the fight. Unless... Oh! Here's my proof. I thought the monkey fell on top of, like, where he was watching. Doesn't prove anything. Unless you're not happy. He couldn't watch it, he was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. Probably is not a word you can say in court. Something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Do you have another explanation for this? He couldn't watch it? What? What evidence am I supposed to show? Is it that he didn't have the thing? But he was watching the fight. Was he not? That he didn't have the key card, so he couldn't go to Studio 1. Here's my proof. That's not it! I'm so confused! He couldn't watch it, let's just say. Couldn't watch it. Oh, yeah, he couldn't watch it because he wasn't in Studio 1. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? That's not it. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. You have another. Is it the weapon thing? No, it's not the weapon. So it has to be evidence, but I'm so confused on which one. Is it the thing? Here's my proof. Huh? So confused. Is it because he was dragging his leg? Let's put that. What? I don't have proof then. I already put everything there. To get his camera to take a picture? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, right. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Yeah, I just took me like 20 minutes to figure that one out. Thanks for nothing. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture. Right. Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor. Your Honor. The defense would like to request that Cody Hackings testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? No picture? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take the picture. But the lens wouldn't open at the time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in the testimony, Miss Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. I'll press everything because apparently I'm not doing that. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Pops! Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I'm guessing the breeder gentleman. That's what I hate about you all grown-ups, you're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. Yikes! The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Wait, what? So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what do you see? Well, a person on the ground, and a Steel Samurai. That's all that happened, yep. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have. Once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him hard. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. He has a book. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackings. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How do you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackings. It's one of my powers. Wow! It feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the third, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. I'm pretty sure it's a book, right? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. What about that? Cody! Oh my god, Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just want to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. What's that? I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, do you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? Why me? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Yeah, I don't need to explain you that. Cody has. No, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia? Are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. What am I supposed to be thinking? What? Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photo he took? The photos were blurry. He erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? They'll tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No way! No! That's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai couldn't be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit that what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness. Oh my god, my old back voice came out. Witness. I mean, Cody, is this true? What do you see? Tell the court what you saw. Wow. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. Error. What's this all about? Hammer was the victim, Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim. Steel Samurai was a victim. If you understand what really happens, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order, order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbeck said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to the Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Huh? What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume, but it's Studio 2. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't this decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix, Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix? That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see the photo once more, please? Sternly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him! There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. This is Studio 2! Your Honor, look at this! I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number of that gate? The number? Ah yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ha! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But... That's impossible! Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say Studio 1 on the gate in the photo. Yeah. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show this judge where the murder took place. Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there, the path was blocked, no filming is done there. The trailer is there, right? As you might recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked, so we have her. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order, order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldback, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof! You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. The sleeping pills! This is it! An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Powers and Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood, fingerprint the bottles, examine Hammer's body. Test Powers' blood. Wait. What am I supposed to prove? An idea? Continue. Run a test on Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills. This much time after the day of the murder? Yeah, I was thinking that. Even if there were traces, still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one who drugged him, Mr. Wright. So, fingerprint the bottle? That didn't work. Time to try another idea. I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle? An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of that bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Cuddy Hacking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldback may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Damn. I thought this was gonna be the last trial. October 19, 2:47 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Phew. That was a close one. Very well, saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead. Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued. Jesus, this is a long episode. Who killed him? Don't tell me he died. Like, you know, he committed Sudoku. Well, I'm gonna end it there because it's been almost an hour and my voice is dying every time I play this game, so yeah. Goodbye. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good life. I don't know. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. YouTube likes that stuff. Yeah. Bye-bye.